evening, everybody. Rough around the edges, a long way from smooth. I probably would not be welcome at your Sunday school. Oh, but God looks on the heart, the good book declares. So I guess I'll get started and get the hell out there. We're so glad you joined us this evening. I dusted off Mama's Bible so I could clean up my heart. There in red, black, and white grace tore sin all apart. So I asked the author if he could send me some down here. And right there in that pickup, I got the hell out of there. Now this ain't no misery loves company song. It's hope for the hopeless and those too far gone. So if your heart is in trouble and you don't have a prayer, well, I know he can help you get the hell out of there. My God will help you get the hell out of there. I ain't talking about driving or leaving the church. I stole something from the devil, oh, and I put grace to work. So if your heart is in trouble and you don't have one prayer, I know he can help you get the hell out of there. My God will help you get the hell out of there. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Hey, Christy, Betty, Diane, Renita, Billy Joe, Marion, Barbara, Susie, Kerr Green, all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. Who else we got? Fred Robertson. Man, all you folks coming on doing good tonight. God bless you for doing that. We're so excited as usual to have you join us. Please take just a moment and share to all of your wonderful friends and tell them Mission Country on the Road is on with Mike Manuel, and I'm here for the next hour to entertain you with some of what we feel is the best in positive message country music. Now, you know what they say about country music. They say it's all about misery loves company. You know, you got troubles, I got troubles. Let's get together and see if we can get drunk enough to create some more troubles. But that's not what Mission Country is all about. It's about country music on a mission, trying to get the good news of encouraging words and songs out there to make you feel better and to make you live better. That's what it's all about. So anyway, let's keep it going right here. Here's a song that I love to sing on the new CD. It's called Have You Seen Sue? He smiled like any other day as I walked into his room. He said, hey son, how you doing? Have you seen Sue? It's funny what's important when a memory starts to roam. But mostly he just talks of going home. Yesterday he took 5 bullets back in Vietnam. This morning over coffee, why you don't know who I am by the way, son, that you've seen Sue. Is she still all alone? Oh, but mostly he just talks of going home. So I drive him down the back roads in his old pickup truck. Hey, we turned down Georgia Avenue by that house where he grew up. And every time we pass Jack's Cafe, big old tears fill up his eyes. He says that's where I met my Sue, that's her to be my wife. You can take me back now, I know you've got things to do. I didn't catch your name, son. How do I know you? Well, it breaks my heart to watch my dad as his mind comes and goes. Oh, but he's all there when he talks of going home. So I drive him down the back road in his old pickup truck. We turned down Georgia Avenue by the house where he grew up. And every time we pass Jack's Cafe, big old tears fill up his eyes. He says that's where I met my Sue, and that's her to be my wife. He always asks me, seen Sue. Yeah, we got Cody Thomas, Millie Pickleman, Robert Feathers, Joy Woodzis, Calvin Lovell or Lavelle. You know I love you, Calvin, even though I can't say your name right. Mary James, all the way from Canada. Good to have you guys on tonight. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, now Tish fixed me up a real country meal today. She had it cooking all night long. And if you know anything about me, you know I love them red beans and rice with some sweet cornbread. I kind of like sweet cornbread. I like both kinds, but just kind of goes together. So if I'm moving a little sluggish, it's because I probably had too many of them beans and rice and cornbreads. But anyway, any way you look at it, I'm pretty excited about being on here with you guys. Now we've got a birthday, I understand. Mona has a birthday tonight, so I think it'd only be fitting, as sweet as she is, to sing happy birthday to Mona. Is that all right with you? Mona, well, I don't remember her last name right off. Is that Katrina's mom? Well, I'm just talking here, but anyway, we got Mona, so let's do that for her. What do you say? A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. May you feel Jesus near every day of the year. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. And may it be the best one you've ever had. There you go. Happy birthday, Mona. God bless you. Hope you enjoy number 29. I'm sure that's you're at least that mature. Didn't hit the 29 mark anyway. All right. Well, let's get some music going here. What do you say? Grandpa was just like that. Well, pointed-toe boots, starch khaki pants, a smile as big as that old stained straw hat. Down at the cafe at 4:30, He'd wait for the waitress, unlock that door. His hearing was gone, his vision was dim, but he'd smile just in case you were talking to him. Oh, he was a stranger outside of his town, but down at that cafe, they all knew him well. Grandpa, he was just like that, and he left a mark on the people he met. Folks say he had something that money can't buy. Oh, and I'm glad I know what it was, 'cause the only day he stayed away from that cafe was Sunday, 'cause that was the Lord. Now he'd quote me a scripture, say now here's what it means. A sinner is something that you don't need to be. Then he'd give me a quarter that he called two bits. Yeah, Grandpa was just like that. Oh, and when it was his time to pass from this life, he smiled real big and just closed his eyes. Now somewhere in heaven, down some street of gold, in a cafe he sits where he'll never grow. Grandpa was just like that, and he left a mark on the people he met. Folks say he had something that money can't buy, and I'm glad I know what it was, 'cause the only day he stayed away from that cafe was Sunday, 'cause that was the Lord. He was a stranger outside of his town, but up in heaven they all know him well. Oh yeah, those memories come flooding in. Yes sir, Grandpa was just like that. Whoo, man, I tell you right now, I'm gonna get me a little drink here and get straightened out. I get tickled sometime when I start grunting and have a little trouble with something, because I got these daughters of mine and my wife. They're watching me. They know all my moves. They know what's going on. And I get tickled thinking about what they're thinking. And, you know, that's just the dad in me, I guess, anyway. Well, I'm eating a little dark chocolate, nurse's orders, to make sure that my throat stays up to par so I can sing real pretty, you know what I mean? How about we do this one right here? Now, Lord, I just fell off the bottom again. Heartache caught me and it looks like the end. I'm too ashamed to ask you to come down. So if you don't mind, could you look around? Somewhere in heaven I know there must be an old angel just for me. Maybe you got one a lot like me. This is occasionally one you have to keep out on a leash. Turn him loose and send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you got an angel just just for me. Monday morning and I just got fired. My performance was less than required. I was just about to give it all up when I remembered God's stubborn love. Lord, if you're sitting, don't you dare get up. Send me an angel from above. Maybe you got one a lot like me, who messes up occasionally. Oh yeah, one you have to keep out on the leash. Turn him loose and send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you got an angel just for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, coffee time. Oh, maybe you got one a lot like me, who messes up occasionally. One you have to keep out on a leash. Turn him loose and send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you got an angel just for me. Oh, yeah you do, Lord, yeah you do. He's got some angels for you too. I know it's the truth. I know it's the truth. Woo, yeah. Well, I'm drinking from a phone in heaven coffee mug. We just got a new shipment of these in. I'm going to tell you, people like drinking out of this phone in heaven coffee mug because, well, it's just good, you know. It says on here, well, good morning, Jesus. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. It's got our phone number on, not our phone number, it's got the website. Anyway, to remind you that you can get a hold of us real easy. And since we're talking about it, why don't we just sing it? How about that? Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone in heaven, then Jesus put me through. Told her while I still had the chance. But one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance, and I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. And if there's a phone up in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more Mama. Oh, yeah. You know, we're moving kind of slow here, and I feel like I want to sing this song. It's called Granny's Song. It's about my granny. She didn't own a home, never drove a car, but if you knew her, she lived for treasures that money cannot buy. In a two-room flat on borrowed ground, family and friends came from miles around to share a cup of coffee and one of her fried pies. Oh, what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. We could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, love of God and the love of family. She'd work a miracle with just a few things. She'd spread a feast fit for a king. And I remember she always said, this ain't gonna be no count. But I sat by her bed those last few days, held her hand and I heard her say, son, you're beautiful, I love you, and there ain't no doubt. To hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. We could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. She looks down from the happy side of forever, while we look through the questions and this pain, and through our tears we hear her voice asking us to make the right choice, not let foolish pride stand in our way. Oh, but what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Or we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life. It was the love of God and the love of family. It was the love of God and the love of family. Called Granny's Song. You can get it right there on the Back in the Country Again CD that's posted on the screen. I want to tell you a little bit about Granny. I think about her. She was something else. She made those fried pies. You've heard me talk about them. Some of my friends have actually tasted the recipe. I don't know if you actually tasted her fried pies. There was a little difference. But she'd make those pies, and she'd make them, and she'd sell them for $10 a dozen back then, or $1 a piece. And she'd just get up in the morning and decide she was going to make pies, and she'd make several dozen. And then she didn't drive, just like the song says, and And she'd have to call somebody to take her around, but she'd go to these office buildings and different places. She didn't have to go long or far to get rid of these pies because people bought them. They knew how good they were. And she'd be back home sitting in her rocking chair by 9:30 in the morning. She'd get up early and do all that, get back. She'd be rocking. She'd done made her $100, and I tell you, she was something else. And she just, you know, it almost seemed like that she just went wide open, and then one day it just turned off, and that was just about it. And she went on home. I never will forget. She had told everybody that if it was her time to go, she'd just go from home rather than be up at the hospital. And so they brought her home and put her in her little 2-room house there, and she was in the bedroom in the back there. And I remember my mom telling this story. She was up front somewhere in the kitchen, and Granny said these words. She said, "Why, there he is." And Mama heard her and said, "Who you talking to, Granny?" She said, "There he is." And there who is? And she said, "It's Jesus. He's standing over there by those lambs. You can't see him?" And she was looking straight ahead on her back, just looking straight up. And she could see something that everybody else couldn't see. My mom asked the question, "Well, what's he doing?" And she said, I never will forget, she said, "He's doing this." And you know what? It didn't matter how much faith you had or how bad you wanted Granny to stay. Nothing you had on this earth would compete with a Savior beckoning one of his children to come home. And that's pretty strong stuff. And you know, it kind of makes me think of something I've thought a lot about when it comes to the subject of death. I wonder when that time comes and we cross over, if we don't think this right here, why did we fight so hard to stay alive when that was what we were waiting on to get? And you know, I don't want to go nowhere. I want to stay here and sing to you folks forever. But when that time comes, I want you to know there is something about being absent from the body means you're present with the Lord. And they just don't get no better than that, even though we may not understand it right now. But I think about Granny, and I think about all these songs that we sing over and over again, and how they minister and how they touch us and encourage us. You know, there's always somebody in our life that's a great example of what a godly person should be. Now, I'm not trying to get all spiritual and you know, religious here or nothing. I just want you to know godliness is simply living the way you were created to live. Isn't that something? See, you were created in the image and likeness of God, so it's already in you. And maybe if you've been struggling out there having trouble, maybe you need to give in to what your real nature is, and that is to serve God. Wow. Well, I didn't plan on saying all that, but I want you to know there is someone that's for you. No matter what anybody's ever told you, God is for you. And the Bible says if he's for you, who can be against you? And so that's pretty strong knowing that, and it's very encouraging to understand that God is on your side. Well, I got a little wound up there on that, so I guess I better sing. This song right here is about Granny's son, Bud. Now, I feel like I'm going to just keep it in the family here, and here's a song I wrote about my Uncle Bud. It's called His Colorado. It's kind of what we're talking about. Uncle Bud, God rest his soul, was always trying to get out west, revive forgotten times and old folklore. One night at the bottom of a bottle, he found something worth dying for, and built his own Colorado on a peaceful, distant shore. thinking, there ain't no way this could be true. Oh, and some Bible-thumping Christians would concur. And even though I wasn't in that room, I know God's love has never failed. And Colorado should take your breath away, I've heard. If they could see him now, they'd understand things are seldom what they seem. Did the bottle kill him? Oh, or did it set him free? No, I don't believe he died alone on his rocky mountain high as he built his Colorado in some sweet by-and-by. Now the next time that I see him, I know he ain't gonna look the same. Maybe then we'll know just what God's love can do. Then all those doubting believers, they'll have a smile upon their face as his Colorado takes even their breath away. If they could see him now, they'd understand things are seldom what they seem. Did the bottle kill him? Oh, or did it set him free? No, I don't believe he died alone on his rocky mountain high as he built his Colorado in some sweet bye-bye. As his spirit moves on the winds that blow, you can hear him say, don't cry. I made it to Colorado. Tell Linda I'm alright. Woo, yeah, man, that song. Every time I sing it, I'm telling you, I just have to. Well, here it is, Countryside of the Cross. Something special about this song I'm going to tell you about in a minute. Well, you're never going to find me in a three-piece suit, judging and condemning all the folks in the pew. Religion never did what grace can do for the law. And this guitar I play makes a fine pulpit. I can sing you a sermon you won't ever forget, and I do it all from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. Just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. Real good news music coming to you outside the bar. So come on, you see, all your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Yeah, I thank God for Twitty, Haggard, and Jones. I learned so much from their country songs. Drinking cheap and love all come with a cost. So I write about life and baptize it in faith, and some peace and joy and amazing grace. Give the devil a fit from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. Well, we're moving right along here. I better get me a little more of this chocolate. Get my throat straightened out here. Usually, by the time I get it straightened out, the show's over, so just pardon me for chewing while I'm singing. Deborah, Cody Thomas, Millie, Birdie, Jenny Perrin, Deborah Frisbee, Fred Robertson, Jackie Lynn Wood, Sarah Murray, Cody, I'm sorry. Yeah. Bunch of you guys. Hey, almost forgot about my YouTube buddies. Hey, thank y'all for watching on YouTube, all you folks that are tuned into YouTube. I noticed that we're also on what's known as a live stream platform. And we got a new follower last night on live streams. So, you know, we're just trying to build an audience around here so that we can share this music and encourage people. That's what it's all about. And we'll be expanding just as much as we possibly can along the way. We got some YouTube folks. Oh, we'll get to call them out here. Yeah. Let's see if I can figure this out. We got Kevin Wilson. That looks like a familiar name. We got Carrie. Terry. Who else we got? I'm not seeing real good tonight. Looks like, well, I'm going to mess these up probably. Looks like Lay. Well, apparently I ain't seeing too good. Kevin, good grief. I might have let somebody else read these things off. I think one of my contacts is turned upside down or something. It's going away instead of coming to me. Show me a few of those names there. And I got to have some help here. It's because I'm so young, folks, and my sight's just a little strange without some assistance.
Okay, you said Leah.
Who else we got?
King.
King
Morris.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Pamela. Bryant.
Terry.
Sound like some new ones, yeah.
Chris Hughes.
Hey, buddy. Who else we got?
Renee
Anybody?
Cox. Carol.
That
was Chris. Teresa.
I think she might be having a little struggle like me. Those were, I don't know why it's so small on there. It's just, the print's just really small. But anyway.
That's pretty much it. Some of them were just the same.
Yeah.
Commenting.
But we're so glad you guys are there. Thank you for being a part. And our new YouTube guy, our new live stream guy, I should have remembered his name. It's just one. You'd think I could remember that. Teresa.
And there were 14 watching is what there are right now.
Linda, Darlene, Sarah, thank God. Let's see, we got people starting to watch. Randy Rhodes. All right. I don't know if I can sing. What is it? Well, I missed it. Sorry, Randy. Great fixer. Whew, I don't know. I sang that last night. Randy, were you on? I hope you were, because, man, I sang it. Hey, Betty, good to see you on her. Betty wanted me to know that sometimes she's so busy, it's a busy time for her, and she don't get to always comment, but she wanted me to know she's there, and that she's right here with us, and we're always glad to see her name pop up. So anyway, who else was that? I seen somebody else there I didn't recognize. But anyway, as y'all can see, I'm struggling a little bit here. It's one eye, I think, but I need both of them. Anyway, we're just delighted to have you. And I want to tell you about the contest. Now, we made a video, and then we'll put it out tomorrow. It'll be on our Facebook timeline, so you want to be sure and be looking for that. But I'm going to give you the gist of it right here, and you'll remember when you see the video. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to allow you to invite as many people as you possibly can. Now, you can message them, you can email them, you can call them, text them, whatever you need to do. But you need to get them on this show, Mission Country on the Road, which comes on at 7:30 tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central. And while they're on, now this is how we're going to know that your invite worked and you get the count, is let's say Betty, okay? Betty invites somebody, okay? And that somebody comes and watches the show, and when I sing Country Side of the Cross, did you hear? You heard me sing it just a minute ago. Country Side of the Cross. When you hear that song, you have to comment from the time it starts to the time it ends. You got to get your comment in that 3.5 minutes or so, and your comment is going to be the first and last name of the person that invited you. So if Betty invited you, then you'll put Betty Card in the comment section when you hear that song, and we will tally up all the votes, and whoever gets the most names, their name the most in the comments from the people that they've shared to, their friends that come on and watch, the next night we will give the prize away. We'll be giving a CD away, I know, and so that's who will be the winner. So make it real simple, and just look for the Facebook video, instructional video we're going to put out tomorrow. It kind of tells you just what I said, but hopefully you'll get it and understand it. And it's real simple. We just want you to invite people. We want people to come and take a listen so that we can get more comments like the ones you've left us, how it's touched your life, how it's enriched your life, how it's helped you. And if this contest system works like I think it is, then it's going to grow, grow, grow all the way up to Mother's Day. And you all know Mother's Day is a special time when on our videos and our songs, and we've got some stuff in the works there, and so we want you to be a part of that. So remember, watch the video, be looking for it tomorrow on the Facebook fan page, that's Mike Manuel Music, and look at it, listen to it, get the instructions, and then go to work and invite some people. Get 100 people. Get 100 people to come and put your name in the comment section during the song Country Side of the Cross, and you will take home a CD. And so anyway, I'm pretty excited about it myself. So anyway, I know you can get excited. Now, many of you have said you love to have a CD, you just don't have the funds right now, and we totally understand that. We're not knocking you or putting you down. But this is a great way for you to get that video and to win that song, that CD. I'll get it right here in a minute. Is to invite a bunch of friends and get them to come on and comment and put your first and last name during the comment section while we're singing Country Side of the Cross. So anyway, pretty cool stuff. John Payne, how you doing? Carly, Brenda Lee Booth, Kevin Rivette. All right. Geraldine, good to see you, cuz. Ellsworth. Look at all these wonderful people coming on here. So anyway, all right, all right, all right, all right. Here's one we hadn't done in a day or two. Let's do it. It's called Back in the Country Again. He's back. Walk down Music Road, put me in the rider's pen. You just listen to the songs that old DJ spins. There'll be no doubt in your mind that God's back in the country again. Yes, He is. Now we've all had enough of those songs that bring you down. Drinking and cheating, Lord, and painting the town. Well, I guess something came undone. We got good news in my favorite sound. And He's back in the country, and the message is getting around and around and around. And He's back in the country again. He must have walked down Music Road, put me in the rider's pen. You just listen to the songs that old DJ spins. country again. He must have walked down Music Road with me in the rider's pen. You just listen to the songs that old DJ spins. There'll be no doubt in your mind that God's back in the country again. I like country and I've always dreamed of a day that the Lord would show up in the songs that the DJ played. He was born in a stable out behind the inn. So don't you be alarmed, he's just back in the country again. Jesus was born in a stable out behind the inn. And when you hear my song, you'll know he's back in the country again. Oh yeah. All right, he's back in the country again. Want to tell you about some things that's coming up here on Friday. I believe today is Wednesday, if I make no mistake. We got tomorrow, which will be the broadcast as usual. And then on Friday, Tish and I fly out to Minneapolis, Minnesota, to do the Minnesota Opry in Bloomington, Minnesota. Bloomington, Minnesota. And if you're anywhere near that area, we want you to come out and we want to meet you personally. We're going to be performing there at the Minnesota Opry. And so that's Bloomington, Minnesota. Now the details, the address and all that stuff is on our website under the tour schedule link. And you can get that information and meet us over there. Starts at 7 o'clock. That's in Bloomington, Minnesota. The Minnesota Opry. It's held at a high school there, I believe, if I make no mistake. It's a school, I believe. So anyway, we want to see you there. Hope you'll come out. And if you know somebody in that area, maybe you can't make it, but you know somebody there, give them a call and tell them you need to go hear that dude sing "Phone in Heaven." And we'll do our very best to make them welcome at the Minnesota Opry. So don't forget about that. And please join us if you're anywhere in the area. All right, well, things are moving on pretty good here, and it's about time we did this song right here. Oh yeah, Mama and Jesus. On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white frame house, at a chair she would kneel. My burdens were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy living outside the lines. Oh, and I've been too far gone, way too many times. It's no wonder I'm happy me think of those old songs when you start talking about Mama growing up in the church and listening to those old hymns, you know, kind of like this. Oh, what a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessed peace, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, oh, I'm safe and secure from all alarm. Leaning, I'm leaning on the everlasting arm. Oh, how sweet to walk in this pilgrim way, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how bright the path grows from day to day, leaning on the everlasting arms. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Would you be free from your burden of sin? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. And would you or evil this victory win? There is wonder-working power in His blood. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more in the night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Wonder so aimless, life filled with sin, I would not let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light, I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, oh, that saved an old wretch like me. I once was lost, oh, but now I'm found. I was blind, oh, but now I see. Through dangers, toils, and snares, oh, I have already come. It was His grace that brought me safe thus far, and it will be grace that will lead me home. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? And are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Hey folks, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It does our heart good every time we see you come on. We like seeing your names on there. Thank you so much. We'll see you again tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to go by MikeManuel.com.